Hello, everybody, and welcome
Ha
to
ha
this
ha
week's
ha ha
episode.
ha ha
I
ha
know,
ha.
right? I'm so hilarious, as we all
Oh
know.
no, you hit the funny button, so I had to start laughing, right? That's the way it works.
Yes. Glad somebody
Oh,
gets it.
okay, I interrupted your train of thought. Go ahead.
No, you're good. Hi, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of the Aesala campaign. Once again, Wiz will not be joining us tonight. He is at a work party, and as always, life comes first. Let me just finish actually doing my self promos for once, because I never do it for D&D. It's the one thing I should really do, because it is kind of like the most prevalent thing I do on my channel at this point. It's really weird to think about that like it is the most prevalent thing I do on the channel, but also I love that it is. But how's everybody doing today?
We're doing.
Good. I got my appointment set up and everything, so I'm doing okay.
Good. I was gonna ask you if you did that.
I did, yeah.
Here, have a PM that'll make you laugh, but I won't post it on your Discord because
Wow.
it's too powerful.
Valid. Sam, Karina, and I went and did paintings today.
Yeah.
Y'all,
Fun.
if you're in my Discord, you would have seen my Spelljammer, or as Rob called it, a hammer.
It looks like a hammer.
It looks like a sailing ship.
Well, yeah, most Spelljammers are sailing ships.
I thought most spelljammers were more like spaceships.
No, most of them appear like sailing ships, which is actually really dope. It's actually one of my favorite things about Spelljammer. But we're not doing Spelljammer yet. That's later this month.
I'm
Today,
so excited.
Today, we're back with the Aesala campaign, and last we had left off, our players had to deal with a certain player, finally wolfing out, is how I'm going to put it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And another player fully wolfed out. Because he natural won last time, and already has shape-changing abilities. So now they're still stuck in werewolf form. But that player's not here, so we'll deal with the repercussions of that later. But the rest of you, go ahead.
Aren't they restrained and under supervision at this point?
No, K is. Or V, not K.
Yeah, I would say V is. K is not, unfortunately. But he will be if he does something stupid.
Yeah, no, K, V. God, I hate you alpha goddamn bits.
Oh.
V, Tony, is currently restrained. As you guys get control of him. Then you guys get your long rest. Excuse me. As you guys start to get closer to the Forsaken, the clouds darken. Not so much like you feel like a storm's incoming. It's just there's a dark aura that comes off as you get closer.
Looks like we're almost there.
Fun.
Where did his mom tell us to meet her? At like the south, the what side?
West? Question
East.
mark? East.
East. Got it.
Northeast.
West.
These are all so cool, so I wanted to.
Ooh, those are nice. You guys start to get closer, and you see the crew very much is like very uncomfortable being this close to the Forsaken. It seems like a lot of them have not been this close to here.
Oh, don't worry. You have to be dead before you get turned into zombies. It's fine.
What the fuck, Camilla?
Are you saying that out loud?
No, I was saying that
Okay.
out of character, but
I kind of assumed.
Okay.
I just wanted to confirm.
I listen.
I had to confirm.
That's strict response if you say that in character.
You're not wrong, Sean. Not necessarily.
Oh, Sean, stop it.
But as you guys get closer, the wind dies. And the waves just slow.
Wind.
Huh?
Can we resurrect the wind?
Be nice.
That would make this easier.
The waves slowly start to push you in. Yes, Sean, just like everything else here, the wind is dead.
The wind is dead.
A lot of the crew very much it feels a superstition getting this close to land with no wind at all. You can very much tell looking around that people are starting to whisper things about not being comfortable. They were sent here to die.
Well, no one said you had to come on land with us. You just have to bring us here. You can wait at sea for us.
I mean, we still need to get you close enough where you can at least take a rowboat in.
Fair enough, but
Or everybody could just climb on my flying carpet and we won't need a rowboat.
Okay, what are we gonna do about all the stuff that was hauled on here?
I'll make multiple trips with a flying carpet.
Okay.
Sounds redundant.
if that's what you want to do,
Not
Look,
that
I could enhance ability strength and just dimensional door my way to the shoreline.
Dimensional door is 200 feet, right?
500 feet.
500.
500 feet in any cardinal direction. The example that they use is 200 feet in a straight downward, but the actual spell range is 500 feet.
Yeah, that's what always screws me up is the description.
Yeah.
Well, you do have a ton of wood on here as a reminder.
do you think we should leave the wood on here, and then after we deal with him, so that way he doesn't burn down this wood until we defeat him?
We're meeting at a docks, right? So why don't they just bring the ship into docks and just stay on the ship?
Because they don't want to get that close to the land.
Honestly, I don't blame them. They look startled with the superstition.
Yeah, the
everyone-
vibes just.
Give me a perception check, quick.
Good boink.
20 for a 25.
19.
Ooh.
17.
Arius got a 14.
Oh, wait.
Snicker Snack got a 13.
My owl got a
Yeah, that's-
10.
That's right. I forgot that's your sword.
The sword makes perception checks.
The
Yeah.
sword can make perception checks.
Oh my
Sword
God,
can
I
see.
didn't realize
It has dark vision.
Holy, I didn't realize that. Oh yeah,
I forgot the sword has a fucking eyesight of it.
wild.
It can
Okay.
talk. It has sight.
So, as long as you rolled above a 5,
Oh shit. No,
you see
I have to roll.
the ship starts to suddenly move very rapidly towards the shore.
The fuck?
And to the side, you see tentacles pushing it.
Oh hell nah.
They were expecting us.
With a nat 20, what do I see?
It is a giant octopus pushing you guys.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
Anyone
cast.
with a 15 or higher sees this.
Can I ask? Am I still tied to the mast?
Did anyone untie the Tony in the morning?
In the morning, yes, I would have.
He reverts, yes.
Thank you.
I'm gonna cast Channel Divinity. I need that thing to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Why
Wait,
are we
does-
attacking the
does-
octopus
does
that
the
eventually
octopus-
crushed the ship?
Brian,
I'm
does the octopus
charming
look
it.
familiar?
Not to you.
Wait, hold on. That's a good point. Before him, what does it look like?
It,
Because I
it looks
forgot I
like a
contacted
giant
Adams.
spotted octopus. It doesn't.
Do I remember what?
It somewhat looks like Aristotle.
Does it look friendly? Because I'm a druid, and I think I would know this.
Give me a insight check.
I'm just gonna ask. Hey, Ka, is this have anything to be concerned? Is this a weird thing?
19.
Car sees nothing. 19. It does not seem like it's going to sink you. If it was going to sink you, why would it bring you to shore and not just?
Well, I
pull
thought it was
you
gonna
under?
ram us into the shore for a second.
It would just pull you under, make it easy.
I mean, it looks like it's a friend. Didn't one of the Adams have an octopus?
I believe so.
Mhm.
Remember.
You do remember what that octopus looked like?
Nope.
I don't remember an
Uh,
octopus. I just remember doing some fun stuff.
God, do you remember which Adams had the octopus and what the octopus
I
looked like?
cast Speak with Animals. Hello.
Hello.
Sean, I swear to God.
Are you friendly?
Why are you?
I mean, I'm bringing you to shore.
The rest of you hear me sounding like a Mirelurk. It's fine.
Sean, I'm gonna guiding bolt your ass in a second if you say that again.
Who do you serve?
I mean, technically, I'm friends with Helena.
I turned to everybody else. Oh, the octopus is friends with Helena.
Oh,
Here we go.
well, okay.
Who's Helena again?
Cosmother.
Friendly.
Okay.
A lot of the crew is like gripped to the side of the ship, like absolutely terrified at what's going on.
Oh, would you relax? It's just an octopus.
It's like it's like a train.
We're getting the VIP escort.
Yeah.
I
I'm the
wouldn't
only
have
one that thinks this is weird.
V, we've
you
been
only
together
think it's
how
weird
long,
because
and you
it's
think
not
the
weird.
octopus is weird?
Like a month, but this is the whole ship. I'm just saying, this is strange.
You see it kind of like stops you guys like right before the docks, and you kind of just slowly float in.
I mean, no stranger than a house on chicken legs.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
But it just felt weird.
On the dock, you see, like, before she was fully draped in dark clothing, now she is in a mixture of mourning attire, as in, like, death, and armaments. You see Helena standing on the docks, just very intently looking towards Carr. Welcome.
Mother, I bring aid.
Well, good. We will need it. And behind her, you see about 70 skeletons and zombies and mixture standing at the ready.
Holy shit.
Not to speak out of turn, but the Adams are also showing up at some point.
Well, good. It'll be nice to have the cousins here. Come, we must discuss matters. And
Who's gonna get all the armor off the ship?
Yeah.
I said that I'd take care of it.
Okay.
or I can send all the undead to do it.
Or that.
It is for them.
I should probably ask the captain's permission first.
The captain's probably
Yep,
petrified in the back.
whatever needs to be done. We'll be in the captain's quarters.
Yep, there it is.
And yep, we'll be in the captain's quarters drinking. If you need us any further, we'll be here.
Before you, do you have empty cups?
How many?
Like a gallon of wine's worth of empty cups,
I mean, probably. We have
or
empty
4 gallons
barrels.
of beer.
Here, Toby, take this, and I want to. Can I hand off my vodka from the party to Toby
You can.
or Tobias? I'm for the travels and but what the fuck just happened here?
Okay, I'm attuning my alchemy jug to beer, and I'm just pouring like mug after mug of beer for them.
They appreciate it.
I'm gonna just initially follow Helena as soon as she gets off. I'm following her.
Same.
I send my owl with them so I can catch up with them in a minute.
And as always, I am on T's shoulder.
Alright.
She's the
So
one I trust the most to not get me killed.
valid.
What, you don't
I
trust
appreciate
me?
it.
Yeah, you see most of the crew just immediately goes
Silent.
below, fearful of the unreasonable amount of undead. slowly coming onto the ship. Like, the ship rocks as they come on. Your mother looks at you, Car. He struck very randomly. Your father and I were preparing a ritual to help some of the recently departed transfer over to the next life before preserving their bodies. He decided that that was the best time to break our traditions. And his first target was the house, seeing it as a play for power, removing what gives us our status here, or at least in his mind. Then he took your father, and he went for me. But lucky for me, I have some protective wards. And the dragon decided to finally wake up. We're not speaking currently.
I don't blame you.
Which, 1 second, let me put in session chat what you guys are walking into.
She's not even questioning how the hell we knew all this.
You contacted her, so she's like, she's like,
He's
I
not
don't
gonna
care.
complain.
She's just happy
Yeah, she
Car's
has
here.
allies. I'm not surprised. She's like, yeah, no, you guys got here on
So,
time.
if you look at the map I just posted, the ruins are Car's old house.
I had a feeling.
The building to the bottom left, when you're looking at it, is the graveyard. It is very small. Anyone who actually goes in there, there are no actual grave sites. There are only stones, or small nameplates, essentially, for each individual who has died. Because many of them, after death, end up continuing to work while their souls rest. You do see a giant layer of cobwebs in between that and what appears to be the bakery. And then there is a blacksmith and a how do I put this? A coop for crows is how I'm going to put it. And then to the north, the building with the big hole is the chapel with the dragon at the bottom of the hole. And
Wait. Are you saying they have a murder house?
they have a murder house. Glad somebody understood the joke, so I didn't have to say it. And then to the left is the is a small garden that is specifically kept for ritualistic plants and stuff that they very specifically keep alive in that area, so close to the dragon for said purposes. As you enter the village, she takes you towards the ruins where she has slowly started to put some of the stones and the wood into separate piles, essentially as a way to separate what was there and what is usable still, which is not very much. But she sits down in on one of the stones and just looks out to you all. So, you came. Car, I understand you're upset. But once again, we cannot go into this brash. Though I know you're not good at thinking before acting. Never have been. You get it from your father, I swear.
That's
But
putting it mildly.
Yeah.
but I do need something from you. And you see, she reaches into her pocket and takes out a nameplate with your father's name on it. I don't want to put it up. I need you to do it. And she hands it to you. Oh, we forgot to set up a text-to-speech thing for Dawn. Knew we forgot something. Knew we forget something. It was a
Discord
long
have that
weekend.
now?
Huh?
Don't you?
It's
Discord
a
have
slash
that now?
TTS or dot TTS or something.
In the accessibility features, maybe?
I have no idea.
I remember seeing something about it.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Accessibility.
Open trap.
Quick pause.
Text to speech rate. You can actually set it under accessibility.
Bro.
Yep.
So,
Oh,
Allow playback by using /TTS command.
yeah.
Cool. So we'll test if that works here quick. I didn't hear anything. So I'm just going to continue to read off Car's replies. Of course, Mother. He holds it to his chest for a moment before taking it to the mausoleum. Does anyone follow Car?
sorry.
I'll take that as a
Well,
no.
No.
does he look like he wants to be alone?
Yeah. I was gonna say it.
Car, do you want to be alone?
So he wants to be alone. I'm not gonna bother the man.
Do I need to have it open and enabled?
You might.
Mine's already enabled, so that's weird.
Mine was not, so we'll see if that'll make it work.
Does Sean have it enabled?
I think that's what he's testing now. We'll see in a moment. Technical difficulties, it's fine.
I'll kind of treacle and kind of nod towards everybody else to like stay with Relina?
Helena.
Helena.
And I'll treacle her with her.
So, Treek, as you enter, you see about 30 nameplates around the grave site. It's a small mausoleum, essentially. Go ahead.
I was going to say, Brian, you can right-click on it and just click Speak Message.
Oh, cool.
Ram said it's a somber moment, but I'm not trying to distance myself.
Right-click on the message and you click Speak Message, and it'll say the message loud.
That
That
was
works.
loud for me. Crap.
Yeah, it was a little loud, but it's fine. But yeah, so, and Reem, you specifically see a spot below where your grandfather and grandmother's names are that you know is supposed to be your father and mother's places.
Text-to-speech sounds like current speed.
I don't know what the fuck that was, but it was funny as shit.
Somebody got a feedback loop.
It's probably me.
Yeah, it was you. I was watching.
But also,
I mean, we're getting a new Wednesday show soon.
Ram said I whisper a small prayer for my father, apologizing for the loss of his body before putting it in its slot.
As you do, for a brief moment, Sean, you feel a large hand on your shoulder. And as you go to reach for it, it dissipates slowly.
As this happens, Treat will try and just cautiously walk over the car.
Treek, while you're in there, actually, I need you to give me an Arcana check.
Oh God. Oh, that's actually not that bad. 18.
You feel a strong, like, extremely strong connection to the magic that's engulfing this area. And for a brief moment, you see a large figure standing in front of you, looking very similar to the figure you saw before, but not fully armored. A fairly handsome tiefling, kind of just grinning down at Carr for a brief moment before fading away.
Well, now Treat is gonna walk over to the car and just kind of kneel next to him. Just not touch him because he's not sure how Carr will react to that, but just be right there for him.
While Sean is typing, you guys kind of look around and you see there are about 3 very large spiders in the web with about 2 good piles of spider eggs in the lair there. And just the 3 larger spiders kind of just staring at all of you. And Helena goes, "They won't eat you, I promise. They're fairly well trained."
Ram said I will smile in his memory and lean against Teresi and say he isn't
That's
angry,
good.
he will read.
You will rest, not read. She goes, "So, I have a plan, but Carr cannot know."
Boy.
Oh dear.
I've been doing something I promised him I wouldn't. I've been taking bodies from elsewhere. I want revenge. I don't want Carr to see me at this point. So, most of our people were destroyed when the roach came, leading to me having to do something I never thought I would. That's where all those skeletons came from.
I mean, it's understandable that you would like revenge.
But I know
But-
it's not healthy.
No. That this way isn't healthy. Do you realize why he did what he did?
It's a play at power. He thinks godhood is obtainable.
Okay, yeah, okay, you do know. Okay.
He made it very clear when he came. He took a lot of my research. I would like it back. You said my cousins are coming?
Yes, ma'am.
This should be fun. I would watch out. About how long ago did you contact them? Do you know?
Days.
Yeah,
3-4 days maybe.
Oh, then should be any within a few hours then. One sec, guys.
Ram said maybe one day I will find a way to call him back, but until then I will
Any
take
moment
bloody
now,
vengeance in his
Cousin It
name.
rolls up in his freaking little car.
I mean,
I
Cousin
wouldn't
It would
forget
show
about
up
that.
first, let's be real.
Cousin
It
Nate
would
drives out of the sea.
just blaring Snoop Dogg.
With his wife.
which one?
Nah, he's single in this canon. He's single in this canon. He's still a ladies' man.
You're saying that I could be with the hairy little monster?
If you
By
so
technicality,
choose.
yes.
As long as you get the high enough persuade, as long as you can out persuade him, sure.
Several
I shape
girlfriends.
change into
Always
whatever
several
Cousin It
girlfriends.
is.
They, them. But no. About how long do you stay in there, Carr, after completing the ceremony? Five-ish minutes? Alright. You see, along with Helena, a couple other individuals start to come out of the other buildings and start to gather. And all of them very almost ghoulish, very like sunken in faces, very pale skin, dark hair, very much traditional goth, is how I'm gonna put it. Like borderline vampire undead looking. But they give off no undead other than their magical abilities. For those of you that can sense arcane.
On the wind, you can hear My Chemical Romance.
I was.
Who said I didn't name one Gerard Way?
Oh, you bastard.
On the dead wind, you can hear My Chemical Romance.
And his brother Mikey, who is currently cheating on his wife. Wait, what?
As you see all these individuals, you then see a hooded individual walk out of the church to the north and kind of walk towards you all. Well, it's good to see new faces on the island finally. It's been a while. This is the point where you would come out, Car and Treek. As you see this hooded individual. You see he slowly takes down his hood, and his face very rotted, falling apart almost. So, what is your business on my land? And you see at that point Helena kind of sneers in disgust.
Treek walking back. What's going on over here?
I'm just asking what I have the pleasure of visitors for. I don't get them often.
We're helping a friend.
Yes. Young
Does
Master
he-
Carr.
Does he radiate a certain type of energy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much
Like,
necromantic energy. Like,
Does-
to the level you faced with the other dragons, amplified by about 3.
That's what I was looking for. Okay.
Like, any of you, even without magical abilities, can feel the necromantic energy radiating off him. And as he walks by, like, some of the dead plants and stuff, they rise in attention to him.
Ah. Interesting.
Ram said this atrocity
Is
is
there
what
an issue
called
with
me
us
home,
being
and I
here?
will see the roach burn for what he has done.
I understand your thought process, Carr. I truly do. Your mother has already begged me to intervene. But there's only so much I can do. You and I both know my body's not what it's meant to be. I can barely leave the church at this point. So expecting me to go out and fight the roach is above what I can do. Your mother argued with me that I should have been out here to stop him. And you all see Helena kind of biting at her lip, just trying not to go off. So I will apologize for my, as she called it. What were your words exactly, Helena? Complacency? That one.
Can I make an insight check to see if he's lying and just being lazy?
Ram said, I understand
free.
your limits, my lord,
I
but
don't
you
know
are
that I'm
still
there
greater
yet.
than any one man.
Is Snickersnack saying anything about the dragon?
13.
What's it want to know about the dragon?
Nah. It always encourages me to kill evil dragons, so is it saying he's evil?
He is not evil.
Okay.
He
Oh.
is true neutral.
I was about to say, if he's not evil, he has to be like some sort of neutral then, with how he's
He is
acting.
true neutral. He believes life and death is a cycle, and while his magic does break that cycle, he does not believe he should intervene as greatly, and that's why he lives underground.
Ram said, surely you could have cut him down with a thought.
I could have. I surely could have. But he could have cut me down just as easily. and then we have a much bigger problem on our hands. Because, I mean, we saw what happened the first time I fell. Let's say it happens again, and he attains my powers. Where does that leave the world? With a
He's
human...
already going to obtain power. He's reaching for godhood.
Godhood means he must, let's call it, absorb my parents and siblings. Which, as of right now, I mean, he's kind of trapped here as long as his mortal body is placed here. But we have not found it. So, hopefully we can remove his mortal body and then remove him from this plane. That is then the game plan. Last I knew, the townsfolk were looking.
That's a lazy game plan.
Do you have a better one? I would love to hear it.
I would love to hear why you didn't at least attempt to help a loyal follower. From what I hear, Helena has busted her butt to help you and help this community.
You're
And what
correct.
do you do for her following, her loyalty?
Well, I do give her power. A lot of their abilities do come from me. I do teach them what I can. I do keep the land somewhat fertile without fully breaking it. And while I could not stop the roach, I do help her in other ways. I did give her the ability to have say at the council. Council, did I not?
For how long?
Well, let's just say we were worried about a certain uprising happening again.
That's not enough to console her pain.
Can anything
You-
truly console the pain of a wife who has lost the love of her life for the second time?
Then what's your actual plan of attack to help a more than loyal follower?
I am searching the land for his body. Underground through my abilities. I have not found it. He's very good at moving it. He moves it
Then
constantly.
then you are weak and don't deserve your position.
You're right. I am weak. I was killed for 70 years. And he looks closely at you. And his eyes go from this very light green to a dark, sickly green. And looks deep at you. And says, by your people, specifically, I was killed. That's
Yeah?
why I am powerless.
And I'm trying to stop it. So give me a reason to help you now. Give your people a reason to help you now.
You see, he gets close to you. So she doesn't rise. How's that for a reason?
And you abandoned your people. You can't find his
Anyone catch
measly
that?
little body?
Catch what?
Oh, what I said?
Yeah, my thing started blipping out.
Oh,
So she doesn't rise.
Okay.
Yeah.
you say that's why you do everything?
You're a dragon. Look into my soul as I stare at you, unafraid. I'm not afraid to die. I am not afraid to live.
It's because you haven't died yet. Die and then talk to me. And you watch as he starts to walk away. I will continue my search for his body. You do what you can do. I have my limits to my power. You have yours. You're mortal. I cannot fully watch the entire island by myself. That is beyond my ways. But don't think for a minute I don't do what I can for my people. I had to make a choice. Whether or not that choice was correct, I live with. but my power is limited. Car, I understand your anger. Helena, I understand yours. You've both been loyal to me, as was your father. The pain you are going through, I cannot heal. It is not within my realm. I cannot bring him back. His body is gone. All I can console you with is the ideal that you can have your revenge when we find him. Is that enough for you to fight? Or will you stand to the side and wait for him to come back? Because he will come back. Because he knows you're here, Car. And when he takes out your mother, you are next. You must know this. I'm going to give Sean a minute to reply to that. I know I kind of said things as he was typing, so probably fucked with what he was saying.
Maybe.
I'm taking a while, so apparently I'm sharing some of the beer on the ship with the crew members.
Oh, I was going to assume you were already there.
I asked you to tell me when I would be making
I
it to the
totally
rest
missed
of them.
that. I am sorry,
Yeah.
Momo. You would have come back after Sean finished the ritual. I kneeled.
Airplane mode.
Rem said I will meet him upon the battlefield as soon as he shows his face.
I'll meet him upon the battlefield as soon as he shows his face.
I did the speak. I got it,
Oh,
Rob. I've
we-
been good about it.
I will meet him on the
None of us can.
battlefield.
Oh,
It only plays on your end when you
I-
do the text to speech.
oh, that's annoying.
Yeah.
it's
We-
fine.
So at least your stream needs
To
it.
get,
Yeah,
from what I
Stream can
looked
hear
at, to get
because y'all can read it. Stream can't.
The /TTS, for whatever reason, it does not work. Perhaps it's just a flaw with Discord at the moment.
Good
Probably.
possibility.
I've tried doing /TTS, and I'm sure that Reem has tried too. It just doesn't go through.
Which is
I
absolutely.
think there's
fine.
a server setting you have to set for it.
Probably.
Well,
Maybe.
That or one of the other bots might be intercepting the command.
True. Who knows? But hey, we have an answer to deal with it for now. So,
Hey guys.
right? So,
Rem said I want him to be put down like a dog yesterday, so I am ready as soon as his cowardly hide is revealed.
well, you see, the problem is you can defeat him over and over. We need to find the body. He will just keep coming back. So you can beat him to a pulp. You can kill him over and over. He will come back and just continue to do what he does until we find the body. So yes, you can go fight. You can go defeat him over and over. But sooner or later you will exhaust yourself. And he will continue to come back. So the game plan is find his body.
Rem
Well,
said
he's
it
not
will be found,
occupying
but
his
until
body.
then
Does
I
his
get my
body count
eternal
as an
vengeance.
object?
How do I want to roll that?
It would technically be a corpse, which is an inert object because it's not occupied. It's not being occupied by a soul. But it depends on how you want to play it, because I know that somebody has locate object and they could just find his ass as long as he's within 5 miles of them.
Jokes on you, I don't have that prepared.
So technically, his body is undead. Technically,
Because I didn't think the corpse was an object, so I don't have that prepared.
Okay, so
Ah.
your official ruling is that he counts as an undead and therefore a creature.
yes.
Okay, then I will. I'm assuming that the dragon was just saying that to me, like in universe.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
How many
Yeah, his-
people are around?
Yes.
The individuals, there is you all, the dragon, Helena, and about 6 individuals from the village.
How many is that total?
So there's 6 of you. So 12, 13, 14. Living people, yes. There are like 2 or 3 zombies and the spiders. I don't know if the spiders count.
They do.
Okay, then
How many zombies were there?
like 3.
Did you just fucking wild surge to do something?
Yes.
I did. I was resetting my wild magic surge.
Oh, what
Yeah,
did
he
you
was saying he
do?
was.
How many spiders are there?
3 plus the eggs, which I'm assuming don't count.
No.
A random creature within range has something happen to them.
Basically.
Oh no, that could be so bad.
So let's see what happens. I'm gonna roll a d20 because there's exactly 20.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh god.
Let's see.
Ram said to T
I love
asterisk I
everything.
want
A
him to
random
take care, he
townsperson
can
is
do far
poisoned
worse than
for-
just kill you. If he was
Ow.
stronger in life he wouldn't have been
4
slain in the
hours.
first place. His power in death is far greater asterisk.
Sorry, I
Oh.
was having Sean's message play. What was that, Rob?
A random townsperson is one of the townspeople is poisoned for 4 hours.
He must have eaten a bad sushi or something.
Totally
Ugh.
not our fault. I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, they immediately start vomiting, and some of the other townsfolk freak out and immediately start to take him into one of the far buildings.
Prestidigitation
mind
to
helping
clean
with
up
that?
the sick.
He'll walk over and just tap the
You're
dude
cleric,
with
aren't
a
you?
restoration. Yes, I am. The man gets tapped and he's no longer poisoned. Ow!
He kind of stops coughing. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem.
The dragon starts to head back into the church, and any of you watching, watch as he just literally falls face first down in, and you just hear a brief whoosh as he falls down.
Is that safe?
Dragon magic. It's fine.
Sure.
Dinah_Wolf said my life is forfeit at this point, I have nothing to fear. I am unfeeling.
So we have to look for a corpse? Ow!
That will not be easy to find here.
Oh,
Not since he
also,
got here.
this is
You
my
left that
current
rope back.
outfit with my golden mask on.
He's brought more bodies to the land, just as decoys to continue to put us off, which has helped a little bit with our body problem. But
Well, you said he counts as. You said technically his body is undead.
yes,
So we
Okay.
find him and turn undead.
Ryan, what's your ruling on using healing spells on an undead?
not the way you think it works.
That's why I checked.
That's to specifically say it.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm just making sure because I just wanted to. Ow! I keep hiccuping. I'm sorry. I just wanted to check.
Ram said to TB that as it may I
It's
still care
actually
for
the
you
reason
and I'm
why
not
a
willing
fresh
to see you
zombie has a
lost.
higher hit point count than an older zombie.
yeah, very much so. So what are you guys doing? There's small interactions you can do in the village. Sean, you wanted to ask your mom for the potions for the animation, or the remaining items for the animation. She kind of points you in the direction of the garden for 2 of them. The third one, she says, is going to be a problem. Because in the realm that the roach has taken is the final component you're looking for. Which is a very specific mushroom that they have not been able to cultivate here currently, though they've tried.
Drink turns around. Shroom?
I don't even think Yo Magic would be able to do it. Small.
Ah, damn. I could try. What kind of? Do you know the specific name of it?
Let me double check back to my notes because it's been a while since we dealt with this.
Ow!
Necrophagia. It is. You've never heard of this mushroom.
That's
in
fair.
your during your time.
Do you have a picture of what it looks like?
I would, had my research not
Oh.
been taken,
Right. Sorry.
which I apologize, Kara. I know you were looking forward to getting access to it.
Ram said I ask about the
Also
soul
a metal
snaring
band.
flower and show her the picture given to me by the witch. Ram said, do you
For
know if
shits
this
and
grows
giggles, I'm
here?
gonna try to make the mushroom anyway.
Do you know
It's
what?
not gonna work.
Give me a nature check at disadvantage.
That's fair. That is valid. I'm gonna re-roll that 7. So, 16 because the other were lowest run with the 13.
The mushroom you make, just because you're trying to picture how she's wording it, it looks like a skull on a mushroom. And she goes, very much no. Well,
Damn
it's
it.
pretty, and I would definitely use it as decoration. Not what he will need. The soul snaring
If I-
flower. Well,
If I could just get one look at
We
the
had
shroom, I
some.
could probably make it.
we had quite a few growing here. But that's how he started trapping the souls in the stones.
How deep in enemy territory are these mushrooms?
Probably about a mile within his initial region.
Damn it. Okay.
So while not overly dangerous, his forces have strengthened, including a very, how do I put this? Long snake.
Oh, a snake?
Yes. Undead. It's very... He doesn't make it leave the region. He uses it as a ward to essentially keep everyone else out.
What's this creature called?
Ram said, better question, where are the battle lines drawn? Where are his forces located?
Let me pull up my map of the Forsaken, aka the world map. Boom.
We're
So,
trying to have a battle map at the moment.
I haven't pulled up a full battle map yet. It's about 4 miles from where you currently are, is where his kind of area starts.
Okay. And what's the name of the creature?
The creature is called the Ulamak.
Would I have heard about anything like that at all?
Give me a history check.
There is completely off topic right now. Hey, what do we
Alright.
do with our cart and horses?
They're still in sea glass. That's a 5. I don't know shit.
Sean,
But, like, did
you
we pay the
can give
stable
me a
then?
history check.
I think we did.
I don't remember, but I think it's too late at this rate.
Darius is very obviously bored right now.
I can tell.
I apologize. I know you're not Rob. I know it's Therius.
I know. I'm enjoying listening to all this.
19. This is a creature during your early parts of studying that is essentially a amalgamation of multiple skeletons and such that is then put together into a giant snake and molded with the flesh of those beings. It is very powerful necromantic power that it takes to wield this. So it's something your mother hasn't even tested as very dangerous because should you not be able to control it, it would go wild and destroy what you were trying to use it for. Yes, that is a very nasty piece of work. But yeah, so that's what you know is out there currently. Once again, there's not much here in this village. It is a very small. Well, gonna kill that with fire. I mean, kill it with fire. Uh, there are a couple of townsfolk, as I said. There are a couple more further out. Car has. Go ahead.
I'm gonna check the town map for a potioner or.
You find an apothecary just on the outside of town. There are a couple of small houses outside of town, mainly because they like to be close to the farmlands for very specific reasons. Mainly because the produce here does not last long.
I wouldn't imagine so.
It's. You know, while I'm here, I kind of want to check out the soil they keep talking about. How dead is it? Is it like magically dead or like?
Give me an Arcana check as you kind of dig your fingers into it.
Oink. 13.
It's not so much that it's like magically dying. It's been drained of the magic. All the dragons, from your experience, especially in Omniwood, being directly by the dragon, their magic literally infuses into the ground and makes it prosper. Here, there's a literal absence of that. Like,
Are we just like right outside of town for this?
are you right outside of town, or are you in the square still, Drake?
I am probably haven't left where we are because she hasn't said what we're doing yet.
All right, then yeah.
So I'm probably
Tree's right there, still in town.
Okay. You want to see if anything can grow in it?
I mean, I
Darius
could.
very obviously holding a bean.
No, there he is. If we're gonna do that, we should at least get out of town.
Well, yeah, of course. But, see if anything can grow.
Well, if you guys hold on a minute after I visit the apothecary, I'll go with you.
Despite my morals, I really am curious to see if this ground can grow your magic beans.
Yes.
I also want to cast a spell to see if that works too. You know what? I didn't think
Rem
about
said
that.
that sounds like an amazing idea. We
now
could get Twisted
now
Trends.
I'm really, really curious. And we are waiting for the atoms to arrive anyway.
I'm gonna
You know
love
what?
if Brian makes an undead treant.
That would be
again.
so funny.
All right. So is anyone doing anything other than going to the apothecary and then going to the outskirts of town to test this theory?
No.
Right? Cool. So, Sarah, you arrive at the apothecary. It is very small, like literally one person at a time small. As you arrive in, you see a ton of plants just dried immediately to essentially make them still useful around, and a couple of I think wrong chat. Sean, I respect it, but wrong chat. I will still play it.
Rem said explaining the metric ton of lumber to mom, then
Oops.
go with them.
So you guys, so yeah, that's what you see when you walk in, and you see a very thin woman standing behind. Yes, how may I help you here?
Hi, I'm looking for stuff to help with fighting things.
I don't understand the question.
It wasn't really a question, it was more of a statement.
Okay, I don't understand what you're looking for. Is that better?
I want poisons
Oh, that I can do. Well, you
that
should have
work
started
against
with
undead.
that. Oh, yes, I have a few. You see she pulls out a couple of small vials and sets them aside. So a couple of these will literally rot the flesh off zombies. This one literally breaks down calcium. Do not drink it yourself. It will literally take your bones out of your body. And you
I
will
could be a
literally clump.
slime.
You'll be a puddle, more likely. And this one just essentially allows you to... I call it garlic breath. It wards off the undead.
Sounds like something specifically designed for vampires.
Undead in general, though, it works. I just call it garlic breath because it makes me laugh.
I would like, I very carefully pick up the one that rots flesh away.
Ah, yes. That one is pretty simple. You can just pour it on. Just a couple of drops will work on about half a body. So be very careful. Don't get a drop on yourself. It will eat your hand immediately. I have lost a couple of apprentices to it. But they're still here.
In spirit, at least.
Oh no! She kind of looks around the corner, and you see a small skeleton, like half flesh, just slowly bundling some herbs and hanging it up. They're still here.
Mm,
Kane,
okay.
I'm so sad Kay's not here. Kay would fucking love this.
I know, right? Was this missing like all the edge shit? It was
I-
funny.
Feel so bad.
He's gonna have to watch the VOD. He's gonna have to watch the VOD for this one because it's funny.
As an aside, this is something that I would show to Kay, like
Immediately.
off to the side, because this is definitely his jam.
Oh yeah.
But also, how much?
She kind of looks at you. So we don't actually usually take gold here. Usually we are very bartered. Do you have anything you're willing to trade that might be worth my while?
Ooh, bartering. You should have took Shriek. Shriek could have convinced her with like fucking shrooms or shit.
Rem said that's not healthy, it's like the opposite of milk.
Would you like some shrooms, Mom?
I had to
I
play
have-
Sean's last comment because it's funny as shit.
That's not healthy. It's like the opposite of milk.
It's the anti-milk
Sean,
cult. It's the
Sean, I
anti-milk
agree
cult.
with you. Oh, now I have to kill that. I have to kill the potion. The potion's dead now.
I have, for trade, a ring of augury.
She kind of examines it quick.
It's 2 casts of the augury spell per day.
Yeah, that'll do.
And then I'll need a stat block for this, Brian.
Yep. Give me just a moment. Spoiler alert, I came up with these off the top of my head as always. 'Cause
Yeah,
And
I figured.
I had a feeling.
I thought they were cool poisons. I wasn't expecting
I'm
somebody
not
to go
saying
poison
they're not.
hunting.
I didn't say they weren't cool. I just said I expected this.
Since I'm standing here still, well, also, would you happen to have, like, holy water or an equivalent, maybe?
No. We don't really,
I was
where do I
hoping
put
for
that?
some quick radiant damage. How
we don't
about
really
silver?
do that here.
Do you have silver?
We traded a lot of that.
Damn.
I
We
mean-
don't need it here normally.
By technicality, I can just make holy water.
You can make holy water, but it requires 25 gold worth of silver shrapnel
All right, yeah.
that's
Ow.
consumed. And then the holy water's worth 25 gold, which is just the cost of the silver.
Which makes sense.
I don't know if anybody else is looking at chat, but Sean is saying lots of things.
Yeah, I was
following.
looking at it, but I'm inside of the building. I can't hear him.
True. And it's a one-person building. It is small. It is small building. But yeah, you acquire the potion of rotting flesh.
I will remind you of the stat block later. We're
Yup.
probably not going to get to be using it today.
If we do, we have a much bigger problem.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say, if we have to do that without a certain somebody here, I'd be fucking concerned as shit.
But I'm assuming that's all you wanted to do in there?
Yep, I just wanted poison that would be effective against undeads, just in case I get stuck in a corner and need to defend myself.
Valid. Yeah, so you all head outside and get a little further out from the village. Rob,
Yep.
Therius, you go to plant the seed,
Okay.
and as soon as it's buried, nothing happens.
Damn.
That sounds about right.
And as you go to dig it up, you feel the magic is fully drained from it. But around you start to see the ground go from this cracked gray to brown for a couple seconds in a very small area.
That intrigues me. I want to try something now.
You want to try to pump the ground full of spell slots?
No. I'm just going to cast one spell, and I want to see what happens. And I'm going to see what happens when I cast plant growth.
So you go to cast plant growth. Where specifically are you focusing this?
Right below where I was right. I'm going to go up to where Therius did the thing, and I'm going to pump the energy into it.
Okay. I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Ah, shit. 16. That's actually not that bad.
You jump back as literally just about 5 inches of vines shoot straight up from out of it. Like 5-inch diameter around, but they just shoot straight up about 6 feet and fall around slowly. But as soon as the rest of it touches the ground, they die off.
Interesting.
With only that small area staying as they slowly start to die and the area goes back to gray.
Oh, yeah, this place definitely. Yeah, that's interesting. I could.
Not that I know anything about druid spells, but if you cast that over several hours...
I was about to mention that. I mean, I could see what happens when I do the 8
Ram said,
hour
I told you it's
variance,
hard to
but-
grow things here.
You'd
I don't
have to
know.
be protected from vines trying to eat you?
Well, it wouldn't. It would it wouldn't do what it just did. It would charge up the energy for 8 hours, and then it would pulsate it into it, enriching the ground if that works. But I have a feeling I might just get more death. So, plus, we should probably see. We should. Helena said the atoms would be here in a couple hours. We should probably wait and see what if they can have any chance of locating the dead body, the undead body instead.
Everyone, give me a perception check, please.
15.
There he is. Gets a 24.
Nice.
18.
Nickersnack
I'm
gets a 14.
low tonight.
Perception. $23.
Cyrus, are you still there? You haven't talked in a
Yeah.
while. Okay.
I got muted for half a second because my computer crashed. Yeah, no, I had a 15.
Okay. Anyone with a 20 or higher, you see in the distance.
Yeah, Car got a 20.
Yep, I see.
Okay.
You see in the distance, coming from way to the north, charging towards the island, just this black speck coming at full speed. And as it gets closer, you see a building with 8 legs skating across the water.
No fucking way! I forgot.
As you see the Adams house literally running on water to get here.
God, I love that.
That's not a sight you see every day.
So,
See
I
why
like it,
Baba
but it's not a
Yaga
sight
was
you see
mad.
every day.
What's
Am
happening?
I allowed to call this one weird?
Well, what is happening? What are we? Oh shit!
I don't see that yet.
No, V. I'd call that weird. That's a spider house running on water. That's definitely weird.
I think that's why Baba
Wait.
Yaga was so mad at Grandmama.
Wait, who says that the chicken house can't run on water?
Mm.
I don't think it's that the chicken house can't run on water. I think it's just that that's more the style, you know?
Ram said, the cousins have come home.
That's terrifying.
So peek behind the DM screen because I think it's funny. I actually originally was going to leave Thing at home to watch the house. Then I was like, wait, it's 100% on brand for the house to have legs and move, and more importantly, like I have made it canon in this universe that Baba Yaga and Grandmama are related. So she would 100% steal her spell to make the house run.
That's why Baba Yaga was so mad at Grandmama.
Yeah, no, that makes 1,000% more. Yeah, that makes sense.
Ram said it has more legs. Ram said more legs means better house.
That's efficiency at its finest, I guess.
My dream home.
You
Just gonna let
guys,
Helena know.
yep. So you guys start to head back towards the village, and you see quite a few of the zombies have started putting the wood around where the old house used to be, just kind of piling it up, and there is just a literal pile of armor right by the Dragon's Church. As you all arrive, you see Helena kind of going and pointing people around, just barking orders as you guys all walk up.
The
so you
atoms
grab
are in the
the
distance.
previously mentioned. Got it. You have them, Sean. The person in charge of it kind of looks at you, then realizes immediately who you are and kind of immediately puts their head back down.
Oh.
If we're gonna be here for a minute, and I don't plan on doing very much talking, I'm gonna start practicing with my shield again, just sort of off to the side a bit.
Okay. So yeah, you guys arrive. Helena kind of looks at you all. So, what news?
The Adamses are here.
Yeah, their house is in the distance.
they had to bring the whole house. Like, can they do nothing nonchalant?
Have you met them?
It didn't seem like that when we saw him.
I mean,
Chicks.
well, you are not wrong. My family is nonchalant. This time kind of requires a little bit of discrepancy.
I mean, that's
Well, if what the dragon unfortunately said was true, we don't have that.
You are not wrong.
Also, I wish to extend my apologies if I spoke out of turn. I didn't mean to speak for you.
It's fine. I understand that I made it very apparent I was not happy with the dragon. That is on me. But I was angry. I still am. But I know the best way to deal with it is to plan. Well, my husband was not a planner. My son is very much not a planner. I am. And that's why I am glad Morticia is here. You guys start to see this giant, like, legged house just running at you full force. And on top of it, just literally riding the house, is a certain bald individual just shouting,
there.
"We are here!"
Now that's a familiar face.
And the house kind of stops just outside of the city, or the village. I won't say the city, it's like 8 people. It's not a city. It's barely a village. It's a hamlet at best.
A
You give Sean a
seaside
minute.
shanty.
Rem said they wanted to visit
Fast.
without leaving home.
Good to see you too, Fast.
Man shrugging, imagine what will happen if that insect tries to set it alight anyway.
Ooh, that would end very badly. You were not wrong.
Gotta watch out for this one. He's a hugger.
You all see, as soon as the house stops, Fester gets flung off and goes about 100 feet out towards the water, and everybody just kind of watches. And then you hear a big thud.
Ooh.
You hear Theria's whistle that, like,
Kinda.
missile
one?
sound. Is
I
he?
got you.
Yeah.
I can whistle.
What's up is a different story.
Yeah, that's a whole other animal. It probably didn't, but it's fine. Nope, it won't pick up my whistle. Damn, I'm sad.
It's with my mic. It's considering it background noise as well. I've been whistling this whole time.
So,
Can you hear mine? Ah,
Yes.
that's an A. Oh, that's weird. What the fuck? Ah.
well, you
it
know, I
cuts
got
off
that
after
high quality
prerequisite
mic is
considers
why.
Oh
Anyway,
yeah, no, my mic's pretty shit. Yeah. Anyway,
got-
good point.
I have a very high quality second-hand microphone, which is quite nice. Thank you to the person that gave it to me.
Don't know who
You
you're
were a
talking
very
about.
nice person.
Don't know who you're talking about. I'm gonna give Sean a minute to type. This is his arc. I feel. Let him have a little bit.
Fast.
That's the one problem is we're in his arc and he can't talk.
Yeah.
I am so
Jeez.
sorry, Sean. I didn't think about that. Oh, okay.
Not
Oh no.
sorry.
I didn't even think about that. But yeah, so as the house lands, you immediately see rolling out, rapier in hand, Gomez goes, "On guard, I am ready for action." And you see Helena just kind of has her hands to her head. "Welcome, oh brother." And then you see Morticia slowly come out with Wednesday, Pugsley, and Grandmama in tow. And at the bottom of the house, you suddenly see, coming down on a rope, Cousin It just slowly descend. Full on, like, rock star style. Because, you know, rock star. Cousin It is a rock star no matter what anyone says.
Yeah.
And on
It's good.
the shoulder of Pugsley, you see Thing. Like, Thing, those of you that notice, has a ring on each of his fingers.
Oh, he's ready for fucking combat. I love that.
Oh, it's not just combat. Spoiler, I gave Thing rings for different spells. Some
Yes,
terrifying, including
I love
invisibility.
I love this. I
Let
love
me
this already.
intrigued.
But yeah, you see, uh, they all come down. Morticia kind of trying to get Gomez to finally calm down, and she walks up to Helena. They kiss each other on the cheeks. My condolences, my dear, once again. It feels very weird saying it once again. We should really stop considering the first death a death if they're going to stay around. Yes, but it is leaving of the soul than losing of the body. Two different things, Morticia. I know you all don't practice anymore, but it's still a thing we do here. You all see Grandmama. I told Baba that spell would come in handy, but she said I couldn't have it. But it came in handy. I am so sorry, dear. She immediately comes up to Helena and kisses her on the cheek, runs up to Carr, kisses him on the cheek. Your father was a good man. So, what are we after? What are we hunting? I hear a certain little bug has decided to chase us.
Yes. Do you want to explain, or are you okay with any of us telling her? Or them?
I'm assuming you're talking to Carr?
I'm talking either Car or Helena, whatever one says something.
I'll let Carr kind of take the lead here. It's a short tail. I'll give him a moment. A body. I will drink water. Thank you, Lag. It has my
He ended up PMing me because I don't see your hydrate go up.
Yeah.
You need hydrate too.
We need to find and destroy his remains. You see Wednesday in the back kind of light up. So we're playing Wake the Dead.
Love you.
I'm glad at least a couple people got that joke.
Wait a minute.
That's not a joke. That's a way of life.
Okay, that took a second.
That way he will stop visiting his plague on my small town.
I don't suppose any of you have any concrete ways of locating an undead corpse?
I mean, I can send Cleopatra to try. And you see, she puts out her hand and a small carnivorous plant comes from around her neck down and wraps around her hand, and you see, like, its mouth kind of look at you all, like, hungry. No, they are not food, Cleo. No promises she finds anything, but
I mean, any response we can get is a good one. We have no idea where to start looking.
well, Cleo, go have your fun. Eat what you need to, and you see the plant literally leaps off her hand and burrows into the ground, and you see it kind of shift off, and as it does, it starts to get larger very quickly.
When there's time, can we talk about how that plant was created, perchance?
I don't think you want to know. How
You'd
do you feel
be
about
surprised.
feeding of meat to plants?
I had a Venus flytrap when I was little.
Let's just say I've fed it much bigger prey and trained it very well.
With its size, I wouldn't be surprised, yeah.
Oh, at first it was just little bits of chicken and such, but it quickly turned into whole chickens. She's very well trained, though. She only eats if something's threatening or she starves, but that makes sure she doesn't.
You are a terrifying woman.
Ram said, "Come Gomez,
I just
Wednesday, and
love
Pugsley. We will
every
meet
time I
our
see
foe
her
while the
flying.
wise women plan
time
our
I see that
victory
plant,
celebration."
I just love it.
Gomez immediately, as soon as you say this to him, says, "Yes, let us away!" And immediately starts
Oh,
running.
dear.
And you see Helena goes, Must you encourage his bad behavior, Carr? You know he does this." And Pugsley
Yes.
immediately runs back into the house, and you see he comes back out on a literal walking cannon.
Well,
And you see Wednesday goes, "Oh, I don't intend to be seen. Sing and I have some plans." And you see she kind of walks into the shadows of one of the buildings, and you no longer see her.
well,
Hooray for shadow sorcery.
I knew you
Oh
were.
no,
all
she's
capable
just
of
terrifying. I don't know what you're talking about.
this. You are.
She's
I
just a
knew you were
mastermind
all.
rogue.
You all. I knew you were all powerful, but this is something I. This is amazing.
Oh, Wednesday's been working on her shadow walking. We give her a lot of credit for it.
I mean, I could learn a thing or two.
But I guess if Carr and Gomez are so intent to go fight and bring Pugsley along, don't forget Fester, please. He gets antsy if he
dear.
gets left behind. And you all see Fester kind of walk up, wiping just mounds of dirt off himself. "Oh, we're going to fight? All right." And you see he kind of burrows under and kind of follows where Cleo went for a little while.
Carr, did you not listen to your mother in the slightest?
He never does.
I can already tell you he didn't.
He's nothing like. He's everything like his father. Act first, think later. It's the one thing I wish he had gotten from me. Grandmama, will you make sure they stay safe?
No. Carr, for the love of Carr, killing him is not just only gonna let him know you're here. Well, he already knows you, but just don't let him know what you're capable of yet until we can actually kill him.
Don't use everything.
Exactly.
It's not like he's gonna get tired.
Yeah, you just kill him, he'll just probably raise back with all the strength.
By the same notion, we should probably keep Treek away from them too.
Oh no, I was not planning on going with them in the slightest.
Everyone, please give me.
Oh no!
a
Remember when
perception check.
the dragon said that
Oh, right.
that he needs the power of all the dragons?
Yeah, that's
Remember
a
what
good.
you have?
Mm-hmm.
Say it a little louder. I don't think he heard you, Therius.
You want to speak up for the rest of the class?
Everyone,
Which he
please
has a
give me
point, Treek. You were
perception check.
sticking to me like glue.
I wasn't planning on going anyway.
The Treek Defense Force.
Oh God!
Yes, hello.
Hey, don't forget, you gotta protect fucking K too.
Where's Kay?
Where the fuck is
K's
he?
with the- He's,
No,
he's
he's
right
not.
there. I point. What the fuck is? God damn it!
Did we leave him on the ship?
Again?
I don't remember seeing him on the ship.
He
He's
wasn't
probably
on
snuck
the
off.
list, you knew.
No, he was there. Didn't
He's
he wolf
probably
out
in his
too?
library.
Oh, did he get that back?
The library? He never lost it.
Oh, I thought he was talking about he couldn't use it or something.
I think he got in trouble last time he used it.
He stayed in there for hours, so the librarian couldn't clean up, and he got very annoyed at him.
Well, I could always just. At this, I could just contact him with a spell as long as he's not in the stupid library.
I'm assuming he's safe.
Rem
Fucking
said
better
like
be.
I wanna
I'll
air
take his
quotes.
ass.
Air quotes. Make friends.
But anyway, whatever.
Sorry, God. Did you say something about a perception check?
Yes, please.
Right. Oh.
18.
Come on, roll high. That's a 24. That looks like a 10.
I got a 25.
Nice.
I got a 22.
God, we're all.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Fuck.
Oh, we're
Sticker
fucking
snack on a
seeing.
nat 1.
Oh, we're
My
fucking.
D&D Beyond crashed.
Mine almost crashed. Well, whatever we're seeing, we're definitely seeing.
I have it back now. My owl sees it next week. The 25.
R got a nat 20.
All right. So everyone with a 21 and higher.
Yeet.
So, Car.
I mean, a
I got
lot of us rolled
22.
about.
I was gonna
I
say
got
a lot of
24.
people rolled above a 20. That's why I heard like 3 things over 21. I'm like, fuck. Got it. I
You
thought I
ain't
rolled
sneaking
really
away,
well. I thought I rolled
bitch.
really well.
We are perceptive.
I have a plus 7 to perception, right?
I have plus 5.
You all see a familiar figure towards the western end of the village, kind of looking in.
Is it a dwarf?
It is not. It is a human. And he kind of looks at you all, gives you a quick nod, and then darts off.
Is it the?
It is Zeldan Rosebreeze.
Yeah. Okay, that's who I thought. Okay.
Essentially, his way of letting you know he is here as well.
Well,
Okay.
He's one of the friendly ones, right?
yes.
Ish.
What was
Ish.
that?
I wouldn't put too much trust in him, but he is on our side at the moment. Remember
Do what
that?
you can.
Remember that person we met in what is it called? A stall.
That dumbass name.
You're gonna have to be more specific than that.
We
The
can't.
I can't, or else he might trouble. The one we talked to in our dome.
Nope.
Rem said as
It's
friendly
fine.
as a
Oh,
slave
no,
for our
it's
enemies
fine.
can be.
There is a friendly person. He is also here. That's
Okay.
all you need to know.
It's not like we're being dicks. We just actually can't say more.
Yeah, y'all are directly where he can hear y'all.
Yep. Oh wait, he can hear everything. Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
I was waiting for y'all to realize it.
Fuck. There he's just got me fucked.
Well, don't
Oh.
tell him about Treek ED.
Brian, can I ask?
I think
Of course,
we
you can
did
ask
on
anything,
that.
Cyrus.
Wait, Trake's enlarging dysfunction?
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
What?
There he is, casting large on Treek.
Oh, you bitch.
Rem said yes, secrets don't stay secret for long.
Go ahead, Cyrus. Go ahead and ask.
What are you doing?
I wanted to ask because I had branded our friend we made. Do I have a direction on him while we're here? Like something that isn't just south?
Branded Zeldan.
Yeah, because I hit him with my crossbow and I specifically branded him, hoping I could keep a ping on him.
Oh,
You
that's
feel
right.
him continuing westward towards
Okay.
where you know the roach is located.
Okay, I more so wanted to make sure I still had the ping on him so that we can inevitably track him if we need to.
Yes.
I forgot you branded the bitch.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna say that out loud yet, but since we just talked about this,
Yes, please don't.
But yes, you can still track him.
Sick.
But yes, you are correct. Secrets don't stay secret for long here when somebody can hear everything.
Unfortunately.
Just petty bickering. He probably got bored of it.
Hopefully. But anyways, that aside, now he definitely knows we're looking for his corpse, so who knows what he's gonna do with it now.
Ooh. Um.
I
So
don't like
is
that.
anyone fall? So let me phrase this: is anyone following Carr, Gomez, and Pugsley?
No.
So actually going, I told him to fucking not. God damn it. No, because if I
They,
go,
they just
I'm
want
gonna
to
yell
scout a
that.
bit.
They also
No, they're-
technically left like 5 minutes ago.
Oh
so
yeah, they're way on their way.
so no.
Yeah, no. No
I
one went with
was
them.
I was under the
Nope.
assumption that they were scouting ahead.
That's what they want us to think.
We are now the Treek Defense Force.
He just sighs and just sits
Poor Treek.
there.
We left to scout and stuff. I respect it. Those of you who are still there suddenly hear a blood-curdling scream come from within the village. And you see Morticia clutching her arm.
Run over there because I'm cleric boy and Morticia, are you alright?
What's
I
happening?
go over there.
You see as she uncovers her arm, there's a large gash through her arm.
Oh my! What happened? What attacked you?
Not me. Cleopatra.
Oh shit! I didn't realize you were linked with. Oh no! Do you know where she is right now?
She got about 4 miles out, and that's when Helena's face loses all color. The very little color it had.
Uh-oh.
Well, it looks like she met the snake.
Shoot!
Somebody
If I
might
heal
want to
you-
get Fester.
Did Festa go with them?
Fester did.
Fucking. Is there something he specifically can do, or
What do you mean?
what
He's
do you
just
need
good at
Festa?
not
'Cause I
dying.
can. I cast sending the Festa and say, Morticia is hurt because Cleopatra got attacked by the undead snake. You are needed over here. And I'm not going to use all the words.
He says, Roger, bring in Gomez. And, Carr, you suddenly see, Fester pop out from behind Gomez, grab him around the chest, and start running him like a football in the other direction.
I appreciate that so much.
He yells to you, Carr, we have a problem. Pugsley's like, wait, does that mean we're not gonna... I wanted to blow things up. And Gomez is very confused, like, what's going on? And then Fester goes,
Okay.
your wife has been attacked. And Gomez breaks out from Fester and full-on sprints.
Well, from Fester's response, I'm guessing they're immediately coming on their way. Is there anything I can do right now to help you feel better?
You see slowly her arm starts to mend as you see Grandmama's hand kind of press against the back of her neck.
Okay.
I'm sure we just see it growing
doesn't
dust
run.
cloud.
He's kind of like very sad about leaving, like slowly walking him in his cannon. But yeah, you guys see a literal dust cloud charging at you all.
Well, I guess somebody showed up.
And literally in the blink, suddenly Gomez is there attending to Morticia. Just, ma chère, are you okay? And just immediately patting her arm, making sure everything's okay.
She
Like,
looks
it is terrifying how
injured
fast
at
he
the
got there.
moment.
What?
Sorry, Mama, what was that?
Is she actually injured? Like her health got decreased?
Yes. But Grandmama has healed her. So you don't have to worry about a spell slot. You're good, Momo.
Well, no, I was asking because if her health hits 0, my mass changes automatically.
Oh no, did not hit 0.
She just took a large hit. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
That's
You see, she just says to Gomez, "Cleopatra is gone," and Gomez goes, "He shall not stand for this.
oh, gee.
How dare he injure ma chère and her dearly beloved?" And he raises his rapier. He
You
lives
still
for now.
have her bulb?
I have a cutting of her, but it's in the house and it will take some time to grow. But we at least know that going underground is not safe with the snake around.
Okay.
So that might be the first priority.
Good reference to the world serpent, by the way.
Actually, it's a reference to that big snake from Beetlejuice that I can't remember the name of because I've only seen the movie once.
Doesn't have one.
Oh, it doesn't have a name, does it?
But
Nope.
Ulamak is reference to the world serpent.
I know it is. That one I did on purpose because I couldn't remember the snake's name, but then apparently it doesn't have one. I think it's just called the sandworm
Probably.
because no offense to Tim Burton, not all of his things are well fleshed out.
Oh, definitely
knows.
not, but that's the whole point.
Oh yeah, it's so others can build the world, and we respect him for that. But yeah, Car, you arrive and see Gomez attending to Morticia. Pugsley slowly behind him with the cannon, and then you all see suddenly Wednesday peeks out from the shadows. So we're not going after him today.
Probably not.
No.
We need more information.
You're talking about the two-headed black and white striped snake?
Yes.
It is in the credits as the sandworm.
Okay, I thought so. That's all it was.
If that was any other character, Sean, that would be the weirdest
Ram said
question.
Wednesday,
But
do
it's
you
not
have fresh
'cause it's
human blood?
I mean, I can acquire it quite easily. And she kind of just slowly eyes each of you,
You might not
human.
want mine.
and then looks over at Pugsley.
Probably
Who
the best
immediately
option.
hides behind the cannon.
Bearing in mind that their healing factor is unrealistically powerful.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
obviously. I mean, the kid gets literally electrocuted constantly.
The most amazing quote from Wednesday was, "I'd rather douse myself in kerosene and light a match."
We love Wednesday though. Well, then that's going to be a bigger problem because the only people living here are your people, and I'm assuming you don't want them dead. Or I can go kill some people on the boat.
No, please don't.
No.
That will end up getting us killed regardless.
I mean, how much do you need from each of us, if that's the case?
Yeah, why do you need them to be dead?
And do you
Cause of-
mean specifically human blood?
Ram
or
said
just
I need them to be dead and we need these ones still here.
Answer all these questions right now.
Because most of us aren't human.
Any
I don't
humanoid
think any of
works.
them. Oh, okay. I was gonna say none of us
Humanoid
are.
blood. I'm a magical creature. I don't count as humanoid. I'm sorry.
You're humanoid. Changelings are still humanoid.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, but they don't know that. Fucking insight check
Oh.
me.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if they're gonna be able to get that.
Ram said and their soul needs to have left their body when it was collected.
That's not something we have access to at the moment.
That scares me, though. I'm not gonna lie, Car. I'm a little scared of that. That's me as a DM.
I didn't think
Everybody
it was
else on brand.
Oh,
Ram said I'll find another way then.
Alright. As you guys are kind of talking this, you see Thing kind of walks over to Morticia, and she kind of nods at him, and you all see Thing just put out his pointer finger, push forward, and suddenly he vanishes.
oh,
Thing's going to do a little scouting.
okay.
Don't
He be
worry, he
safe?
will be safe. He's
I
well
wasn't
equipped.
just- That's good. Okay. What should he do now? If we can't.
Well, if we don't want
I'm
to,
gonna
go ahead.
I'm gonna continue practicing with my shield because
So
I kind of want proficiency with this before we end up getting into this next fight.
valid. While you guys are kind of doing this, suddenly you hear a small dinner bell ring,
Oh,
and then you hear from the Adams house, "Dinner is served,"
oh,
and all the townsfolk start running towards it. And you see Gomez, like literally, Princess carries Morticia to the house. You see Pugsley kind of very much keeping the cannon aimed at Wednesday wherever she goes, and she's just kind of like side eyeing him with like this mischievous grin. So who goes into the house for dinner?
Sure, why not?
Darius is gonna wild magic surge and then go in.
Bell.
Oh,
fair
God.
enough. I mean, at least he's not doing it in their house. You gotta give him that.
Exactly.
Why? Let's be real. Half the Adams would get a kick out of it.
They would, but no.
For the next minute, all your spells with a casting time of 1 action have a casting time
Ram
of
said I
one
will eat with
bonus
the family.
action.
Oh,
Well, that's terrifying.
that's.
Of course, not during combat.
I know, right?
Prayers?
I never
Oh.
get that or the one for max damage during combat. It's always out of combat.
Yup. But you all arrive in. The meal is very weird, even by Adam's family standards. Because it looks like a normal pot pie. Very nice, very ornate. And then as you sit down, small little tentacle breaks the lid and kind of looks at you. And you see Fester just starts stabbing at it.
I pull out my dagger of blindness and I start stabbing at the pie.
Tariq, are you showing that you're uncomfortable with this?
Um, oh, just only if someone's like actively paying attention. Otherwise, he's not outward per se like he's uncomfortable.
Wait, so I have to do an insight check? Is that what you're saying?
If that really matters to you, yeah.
You, as it's clear you're kind of uncomfortable with it, you see Morticia comes up and gives you another one. This one has less people, more plants. Well, I wouldn't
Thank
call them
you.
people. I call them horrors, but
Fair enough. Thank you, though.
I
as you
stop stabbing at my pie.
the tentacle dies. But as you open it up, Tariq, you suddenly hear a small screech.
Oh, is it a mandrake?
Yes, please, anyone in the immediate vicinity, give me a Constitution
You?
save. DC
Bitch.
12.
A what save?
Con save.
On.
Constitution.
I'm gonna reroll that.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'm alive.
I'm gonna use my meta magic, or not my meta magic, my
Nope,
Boom.
I'm just taking that 4.
Whatever.
Fuck it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna take the nat one.
All right.
Okay,
Anyone who
13.
anyone who fails, you immediately faceplant into your soup. The tentacle tries to pull you down, but Wednesday slowly comes up and like cuts them and like moves your head. Like no, if anyone gets
The
to kill
tentacle
you,
in
it's
mine
me.
was already dead.
Oh
Ha!
yeah, yeah. So she just pulls your head up. If anyone gets to kill you all, it's me.
Shriek is then going to.
She is still my favorite.
Wait,
Shriek is no. I know what Shriek's doing.
It was-
He's gonna. Sorry.
wait, it was DC 12 for the save. My owl makes the save and it just lands on my head.
Shriek is gonna use primal savagery and bite into the mandrake.
It kind of lets out a whimper and then dies.
Oh yeah.
And his teeth go back to normal. Well, that's. I think I'm okay with this, actually.
Good job, freak.
Listen, I didn't know it was a mandrake in there. Listen, I'm used to being around things screaming because I watched Kobold Children. This is normal for me. I don't know what you guys are on about.
One sec, I gotta play what Sean said because it's funny.
Ram said no, I get dibs on which ones I want. Ram said kill your own friends
Kill
Wednesday.
your own friends Wednesday.
Oh, that's
Now, that's a good quote.
That's...
she kind of goes, looks at you and like briefly sticks her tongue out. You're still on the
I
list,
love-
cousin.
That's funny as shit. I love that.
Darius is gonna speak up. Hey, if anyone's gonna kill me, it is me.
Yeah.
Probably.
Your chances of killing yourself are kind
Buster
of
goes,
up there.
that's what I say. You're on my wink. Oh, that's great. I'm so glad I added the Adams to this campaign because God, it's hilarious. Just makes it so funny. But you all enjoy your meal, except for those of you that pass out. But when you wake up, your meal is still there. It's just a little cold. You're out for about 40 minutes.
She
Shriek would have been.
reluctantly, as she wakes up, just takes off her cloak.
Shriek
I'm
would
gonna
have
have
been
to watch
with you
this
guys.
now.
He would have been with you guys, just keeping with you in case something happened.
I cast Prestidigitation to clean off your cloak for you.
Thanks.
To be fair, I don't think any of us have done laundry this entire journey.
Oh,
I
definitely.
do
not.
my laundry every day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
T would have.
I'm a druid. I don't really care about the smell.
I was gonna say that, and like no one can see your clothes anyways.
Yeah.
I actually took Prestidigitation for a reason here. Stinky clothes are not my jam.
The eyes are peeking at you over the edge of the pot pie. Wait, what?
What?
Excuse you, what, Sean? I need context. I'm scared.
Shut the fuck.
Soup that had eyes.
The soup did have eyes. This just had tentacles.
Just tentacles.
Yeah.
Well, when you're in it.
But
Yeah.
actually, give me a sec. I need to roll something real quick.
I don't know. Stop. Grounded.
Who's grounded?
Apparently
Fucking
me.
Brian, he's rolling something for soup. I don't want it.
This actually works.
Rats.
T. As you wake up,
Shit.
there is
What?
as you wake up from being passed out, there is a large spider on your head.
Whoever this is has about 2 seconds before I kill it.
I will
Wednesday
scoop
comes
it off
over.
your head.
That would be Socrates. You just wanted to say hello.
Is it the spider? Is it the spider I danced with?
Yes.
I don't like spiders.
I definitely take it off and I put it on my head and I'm like, I remember you. You're awesome.
It kind of starts messing with your hair.
That's fine. There's been plenty of things in my hair.
He just wanted to check in on you. You passed out. He was worried and was prepared to make a meal of you. You see, she immediately like starts to fade back into the shadows, like in that like kind of plotting form. If anybody needs me, I'll be in my room plotting.
Have
usual.
fun.
Understood.
If you need help with any fun stuff, let me know.
Oh, this will be extra fun. What was that, Drake? I missed what you said.
Did I say something?
I thought you did.
I don't remember.
So, all of you that enjoyed the meal from the Adams currently have resistance to necrotic damage for the
Does that-
next 24 hours.
Does my plant stuff count for that too?
What do you mean? Yes.
Because I ate okay, yeah, because I
You still
ate something
ate 'em.
different from them, so I wanted to check.
That's a disgusting fact, Sean. I
That's
don't appreciate.
average size. Socrates is not average size. Socrates is quite large.
Homer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Homer. You're right. We talked about this last night. Is the funny thing.
Yes.
Shrieky is okay with him just sitting on his head. Like, yep,
That's our pillow
this is my
talk. We
life
talk
now.
about Adam's Family and D&D. If anybody wanted to know, that's our pillow talk.
As all things should be.
Exactly. But you all have that. Because we're going to get close to combat. I think we're going to end a little early tonight, so Kay doesn't miss out on that.
Also,
Sad face.
I would have tried the contact K if I could, but if he's in this other dimension, I don't know if it works.
I mean, yes, Gomez and Morticia is couples goals. It is the only correct answer. Anyone else is wrong. Because they are both attentive lovers and partners, and more importantly, attentive parents. And family comes first, period.
Yeah, they are
We
pretty
love
good
them.
parents. I will say that.
And
Yeah.
they are the exact opposite of the modern American family.
Even the American family of when they were, which is so hilarious that like the writers did that as a commentary on it and nothing fucking changed. Like it was
Yeah,
supposed
but
to be like
It
something
doesn't
dark.
change.
I know it doesn't, but still. I mean, at least it's still better than people trying to say Harley and Joker are an okay relationship.
Stop.
Literally
Oh, no,
gag me with a
that's-
spoon. Literally
bad.
gag me with a spoon.
That is a nightmare relationship by all
Yeah.
standards.
Exactly.
Deal.
But yes.
Would I have been able to reach K?
You do. He lets you know he's doing some investigation of the local flora.
You know what? No, shit. We're not long resting yet, so I can't.
I mean, I was gonna allow y'all to have a long rest for the evening.
Oh, then I would contact him again, saying, "I swear to God, bitch, if you get anything after her, I'm gonna kick your ass."
I'm not going. I'm keeping my distance.
Mm-hmm. That's what you said in fucking. What the fuck is the city he got kidnapped in again?
Which one?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good point. Yes.
Freyfar,
I said-
where he was going to actually the one place he should have been going, aka the academy.
Yeah, that's what you said in Freyfa, and then we had to rescue you from an institute.
But if nobody has anything else for the
My notes
evening,
is on brand. Yeah, that's it.
that's where we're gonna end tonight. Upcoming for the week, tomorrow, Raft with Momo and Sam. Should nothing come up.
Tomorrow, as long as my fucking interview doesn't last 4 hours, I think I should be fine.
Valid.
If it lasts 4 hours, then you're being impressive.
Either
we
that, or
can-
they're not sure on you.
We can run the stream late if you need extra time. Like, we
Yes.
don't mind.
No, it's fine. It starts at 3, so I don't think it's gonna last till 7.
Yeah, no, probably not.
I hope not.
Thursday is Digimon. Friday will probably be Dead by Daylight. Corinne and I are probably going to be drinking and play Dead by Daylight because it'll be fun, and it'll be a stressful week.
Drunk Dead by
Uh,
I want to do that too. That sounds fun as shit.
Saturday will be Digimon again, and then Sunday I don't stream. Upcoming things on the channel. I'm still working on the Rewar region. I gotta yell at Arlo and Phil today because because I've been forgetting to do that. I'm going to do that right after stream. And then Spelljammer. I'm expecting to do Session 0 at the end of the month. Once again, I will never be streaming Session Zeros because I don't want my players to feel uncomfortable talking about things as we discuss different stuff. But that will be starting probably either the very end of August or September for viewing purposes. But that will be Friday nights. Momo, what's your schedule looking like?
My schedule is looking like right after D&D today, I'm going to be playing Overwatch because they have the anniversary event that's up right now, and there's actually a skin that I want to unlock before Overwatch 2 comes out. Tomorrow is Raft with you and Sam, which was just mentioned. On Thursday and Friday, it's either going to be Overwatch or Warframe, but like I said, I'm planning on farming skin on Overwatch, so might probably be Overwatch like for the rest of the week. And then Saturday, no stream is planned, but I might end up changing plans there. And then Sunday, I got D&D over on my channel, per the usual.
All right. Thank you, all my players, for joining me. Thank you, all of you watching, and I will see you all later. Good night, everybody.